Hello fellow geeks and welcome back to Running Geek Girl. My name is Heather and I'm glad you're here because we're going to be talking about the Lyric Therapeutic Massager today. Now the way that I got this was I entered a giveaway through Fit to Run, the Runner Superstore. I'm going to drop a link down below if you'd like to visit them. I have visited them in person. I've worked with them online and they are a great company. I love ordering through them. But I was one of the people that was chosen for a winner of the giveaway, and this was what I won, was the Lyric Therapeutic Massager. We're going to be taking a look at this today about what makes the Lyric Massager just a little bit different than any other massage gun that you may come across, and does it work and is it worth it? So let's talk a little bit about the specs. Now, according to Lyric, the rhythm therapy benefits are based on vibroacoustic science, the direct application of frequencies to the body to help temporarily alleviate minor muscle pain, shift stress, and positively affect emotions. It may also help temporarily promote local blood flow, and it's designed for a more relaxing, therapeutic, and personalized wellness experience. So now that we know a little bit more about it, let's open up the box and take a look at what's inside. So first, let's take a look at what comes inside the Lyric Massager kit. So when you open it up, we have Welcome to Your Better, and this is your quick start guide and your user's manual, as well as a reminder to update your massager now. So just to let you know that this is able to connect to Wi-Fi so that you can update everything that the massager is able to do. You'll see here, this is the massager itself, the Lyric Massager. It has a touchscreen, which we'll take a look at in just a few moments. In addition to the massager, you can see that you also get some extra attachments that can be added to the massager in order to hit different trigger points of the body. You have here an extra little handle that can be added on so that you can get harder to reach places. For instance, if you were trying to reach your back, then you have that option as well. And then of course you have your charging dock. It just sits right into it here, and it plugs in with a Type-C port. Next, let's take a look at how the Lyric Massager works. You can see that there is an on button right here, which turns on your touch screen. In your touch screen, in the menu, there's pain relief, calm, one for hand and arm, one in order to give energy. Swiping across, you can get to the rest menu. You can set different levels, and then finally your info and your settings. Now, taking a look at these, for example, let's look at the pain relief. And in pain relief, you can do guided, where it is already programmed in. All you have to do is just hit go, and it'll tell you exactly where to put the massager and for how long. It will beep when it is time for you to change spots, or you can just do it manually. If I go manually, it starts it at level 1, which is already, as you can see, fairly intense. So, pushing, trying to stop it, there is absolutely no way for me to stop this. To turn it off, you just touch the screen again. You can hit the play to continue or hit the X to back out to your previous menu. So this is fairly intuitive. It's very easy to use, and when you first start it up, it will ask to connect to Wi-Fi. Once it connects to your Wi-Fi, then it will update the firmware, and that's it. That's all you got to do in order to get this up and moving. Like I said, it's a fairly intense massage. You do have several levels that you could put this on. There's different programs that are built in, and you can also program it yourself so that you can put in your own program that you like to do. If there's a certain order that you like to do a massage after a run or a workout, then you can program that in, and it'll do all the work for you, and it will beep and remind you to change to the next set of muscles that you want to massage. So this is fairly high tech, really fun to use though. So now that we've taken a look at everything that comes with it and I've had the chance to use it a few times, let's talk about the obvious. Does it work? And the answer to that is yes. I have had a great experience using this. It definitely works out those different knots. The intensity is a little higher than ones that I have used before, and that's because this is probably like a little more quality of what you would get in a massage gun. You are definitely getting a high-end massage gun when you are getting this. So it's tough, it stands up to use, it will definitely work out those kinks, those muscles, and I have used it just to kind of help relax some muscles even when I'm not working out. So does it work? The answer to that, definitely yes. Second of all, is it worth the money? Now, looking at the product page, and I'm going to drop a link down below if you would like to check it out for yourself, this retails at around $200, which is definitely more than I would usually consider paying for something that I'm using on myself. That's just me. I'm not a big spender other than running shoes, but I would say that if you are into high-tech equipment, if you are willing to put the time in to look at this, look at all the bells and whistles and figure out what they do, if you are someone that is looking for a real bells and whistles kind of massage gun, then it is definitely going to be worth the $200 that you pay for this. If you're looking for something that is just right out of the box, simple to use, don't have to think about it, this may not be for you. This is definitely going to be something that will appeal to the techie in your life, and if that is not you, you may want to pass on this one. Second thing that you may want to consider is that there's no carrying case that comes with this massage gun. Now, as runners, you know that we tend to travel a lot in order to get to our runs and our races, and so while this is great, you can use it at home because it has the docking station. If you're just going to use it at home, that's fantastic. However, if you are looking for something to take with you as you travel, this is not the one that you would want to bring with you, as there's no real good carrying case. You would have to seek out a separate carrying case, and it's just not something that's really convenient for on the road. I am going to be bringing it on the road with me. That's mostly because I'm going to be doing a lot of driving, and so that's going to work with me. However, if I were flying somewhere, this was not going to be something that I would be able to take with me, but I would have to be able to use it once I got home. But besides the high-tech aspect of it and the fact that there's no carrying bag, I am really enjoying using the Lyric Therapeutic massager. Again, this was not something that I would just kind of go out and consider getting for myself, but I am very glad to have it. Again, big thank you to Fit to Run, the Runner's Superstore, for sending this to me. I'm very happy to have won this in your giveaway, and don't forget to check them out. Do you have any questions about the Lyric massager or about my experiences with them? Make sure that you drop them down in the comments below. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the running content that I have coming out all the time. You can also follow me on social media. All the links are going to be down in the description. You can find me across all platforms under the name Running Geek Girl. Thanks so much for watching. I'm so glad you could be here, and I can't wait to see you next time. Happy running.